Hey everyone, welcome back to another day in adventure with M's Experience. This is podcast number 3. Today, this path we are going to be traveling down is about ways we can all learn to leave our comfort zone, but come back when the time feels right for us. In fact, one way I have learned this lesson is by having a fully loaded medical adventure and life. One example would very much have to be all my medical surgeries I have had over the years. I haven't had one or two. Oh no. I have had at least more than 30 that I can count, including my transplant I received in the year 2011. Since my transplant happened, my life has completely been different than before the year 2009. I will tell you why. It's because I did have repeat pneumonias over and over again, way more times than I can count. And I have had more than 100 biopsies and scopes than before my transplant. We're getting off the subject though. I have had all of this happen before my 21st birthday, and now I'm 25 years old. So I have had to put on a brave face myself since I was 5 years old, basically. That's 2 decades of having these traumatic experiences. So it's a long time. Luckily, there are ways that I can stuff down the thoughts and trauma. The ways I can do so are by doing things that help balance out my negative thoughts, like journaling. This is a way I have learned to let the thoughts out that are bothering me and not take it out on the people I respect and love. Other ways I can deal with the trauma and thoughts is by cleaning my bedroom, my bathroom, and my art room. I know, 3 rooms. And of course, cleaning in general, too. The reason I say that is because I feel so proud after I clean. However, when I'm in the middle of it, I absolutely do not like it at all because it is so gross. What I'm saying is I like to clean because it gets my mind off of the stressful stuff and traumas in my life. But it also helps me feel better. Like it helps me feel like I got my life reorganized the way it should be. I don't know about all you out there, but whenever I stand in my art room after I cleaned it, it gives me a sense of power again. Other ways that I can distract myself: singing and playing guitar. Those are ways I can A, distract myself, and B, practice both of those things, which is required because I need to practice both to be prepared for the music program I go to. Speaking of which, I'm currently enrolled in a music program and I truly love it. Playing guitar, since I've been to this program and been enrolled, I actually found that playing guitar is one of my favorite things to do. It's a ways I can focus on something that's musical and exercise for both my hands and my brain. Right now, I am learning how to play the song Eye of the Tiger on guitar. And it's pretty exciting because I have never played power chords before on guitar. I have sang that song in choir though. There are other songs I know how to play on guitar too. Like I know how to play Bring Me to Life by Evanescence, Mamma Mia by ABBA, and Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. Okay, I'm sorry. We're getting off the subject just a little bit. The point of this part of the podcast is telling you how I personally come back to my comfort zone. Although I really don't get to stay in my comfort zone all that much. However, having the experience of being in the medical world, like being in the hospital a lot and having doctor's appointments along with a lot of blood draws and procedures, you learn from a very young age that you have to leave your comfort zone. And I learned this at the age of 5 and even younger. Now, sometimes you can have help to feel comfort, even when you're not actually in your comfort zone, especially when you're in the hospital or about to have a big surgery. In fact, children, they have the opportunity to request Child Life to come and hang out with them and bring along some toys they can play with for a distraction, up until it's time for the procedure at least. However, there aren't any services like Child Life sometimes. Depending on the rules of the hospital, you may have to bring your own personal and comforting belongings. The reason I am saying this is because I have had to experience it myself. On the adult side, where I'm seeing at, the Child Life services are not provided at all. Not even for people who have post-traumatic stress disorder or PTSD. Those kind of people really need comforting, especially when they have panic attacks. And being that I am someone who currently has PTSD, I cannot help but feel like those people need a lot of positive attention to help them focus on something else, not their trauma. The reason I'm saying this is because that's the kind of thing I would be requesting. Now, that is my own opinion. You guys may feel different. Now, PTSD is another way of leaving your comfort zone. Except this time, you can't really control it. Like it comes unexpectedly and it goes when it wants. But we can talk about things we can't control because of medical conditions later in the next podcast, which is going to be part 2 of this episode. Thank you so much for staying on this adventure with me so far, guys. Stay tuned, fellow members, on the Team Emily journey. Like I said in the other 2 podcasts on my Instagram, there will indeed be more episodes after this. By the way, what should the next episode be about? I mean, I have some ideas, but I would really appreciate it if you guys give me your ideas. Please feel free to write your ideas down in the comments below, because I'm sure they will be amazing. Go Team Emily, and all of you who are on this journey, and Team Emily. Peace out, guys.